Timmy.
Hey!
What do you know about Samoa?
Nothing, and my parents and I are going there next week. What am I gonna do?
What if I told you there was an easy way to learn?
Really? How?
Well, just watch and learn, and you'll discover the 10 things you need to know about Samoa.
Wow, mister, where are we?
We're in Samoa, Timmy.
Hey, look, there's some palm trees. And a beach. Who's that?
That there is a real Samoan man, Timmy, and we'll be keeping a close eye on him and this upstanding American man to learn everything we need to know about Samoan culture. Now, the first thing we need to know about Samoans is that they are community-based. Openness, brotherhood, and respect are all important values to the Samoan people. Family is an especially strong emphasis, as individuals are brought together to create a thriving community. Samoans have very strong communities, and they'd like to keep it that way. So, when you go to Samoa, it is very important to be open and friendly with the native people. Since Samoa is a small island with few neighbors, Samoans only really have themselves to interact with. And while Samoans have certainly had their fair share of wars, they believe strongly in friendship and the welcoming of fellow Samoans and foreigners. Watch as our Samoan friend shares his water with our American friend, and then invites him to his house. Way to go, Mr. Samoa. You're friendly and courteous. In the Samoan community, it's also very important to remember that family always comes first. Notice how he's invited to go do something, but chooses to tend to his family instead. Better put off that fishing trip, Mr. American. Boom. Samoans hold family to very high regard, given their community-based lifestyle. A typical Samoan family lives in one of these houses, known as a fale. There's usually 20 people living in a house at one time. That's a whole lot of Samoa.
Oh, Samoan people are really nice. Who's that?
That's a Samoan chief, Timmy. He's one of the most respected and important individuals in a Samoan community. That's why, when you're in a Samoan village, it's very important to respect the chief. The chiefs are the elders of the community, and they help lead and govern their respective communities. This is an example of Samoa's high power distance, where elders are held to a higher respect and are honored throughout the community. Everyone respects the chief. Look at them bow. The chief is clearly pleased. It's also important to remember, when you're in the chief's presence, to sit when the chief sits. As you can see, when the chief sits down, they sit down. This is a further sign of respect for the chief. If you stand before the chief does, you're saying you're somehow better than he is. So always remember to sit down while the chief is sitting.
Wow, the chief's a really respectable guy.
Whoa there, Timmy.
Well?
You weren't about to point the soles of your feet at me, were you?
Oh, why is that bad?
Because Samoans see that as a sign of disrespect. They think it's rude to point your dirty feet at them. So it's important to remember to not point the soles of your feet towards anyone in the Samoan community. The proper way to sit is with your knees facing down and your feet pointing behind you. That way, you don't offend anybody.
I get it now. It's a respect thing. Hey! What's that Samoan doing? He's not doing anything.
Well, because it's Sunday, Timmy, and one of the main traditions in Samoa is that no one works on Sunday. Sundays are reserved for dinner with family, going to church, playing sports like cricket and rugby, and sightseeing around the beautiful island.
So cool. I bet they see a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna take a picture.
Hold on there, Timmy.
What?
Samoans live a very traditional lifestyle, so don't take any pictures unless you've been given permission. Samoans may find it offensive if you use a camera on their land, so make sure to ask your friendly Samoan tour guide before you snap that shutter.
I get it now. I can't take pictures without permission. What's going on over there?
He's getting a traditional Samoan tattoo. The ritual tattoo for males is another important practice of the Samoan people. This rite of passage ritual can take up to 3 months to complete, and everything between the waist and the knees gets tattooed.
You mean even his... and...
Yep, everything between the waist and the knees gets tattooed. If a male ever wants to become a Samoan man, he must endure the ritual.
Okay, I think I understand now.
But don't forget the most important thing, Jimmy.
Fa'a Samoa.
What's that?
Fa'a Samoa is how Samoans describe their lifestyle. It is the embodiment of what it means to be Samoan. It's being laid back, enjoying life, and respecting all of those around you. Samoans hold this phrase dear to their hearts, and they take it with them wherever they may go.
Can't wait to visit Samoa now.
Ha ha! Well, you sure seem ready, Timmy. Just don't forget the 10 things you need to remember. 1. Samoans are community-based people. 2. Be open and friendly with the natives. 3. Family always comes first. 4. Respect the chief. 5. Sit down when the chief sits down. 6. Don't point the soles of your feet at anybody. 7. Nobody works on Sundays. 8. Don't take any pictures unless you've been given permission. 9. Ritual tattooing is important and fun. And don't forget the last but not least, number 10. Fa'a Samoa.